Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a few new things that just popped up at Sephora. We have the Makeup by Mario lipstick that just came out. We have the new Dior lip gloss, or lip maximizer I should say. We have the new Sol de Janeiro Quirosa 59 that just dropped. We have something that I wanted for a very long time and finally came in stock on Sephora Canada, the Couture mini clutch Stora dolls. And is that everything? Nope. The Fenty Beauty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. So I've got that on today. So if you wanted to see how to get this look, oh, I forgot one thing. Where is it? Also the Rare Beauty brow gel. So if you want to see how to get this look and what I think about these products, then just keep watching. Let's get it. Okay, so I've only done my foundation and one eye with concealer. I have MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre on my eyelids. Also, my hair's not done yet, so just don't mind that. I'm wearing the Armani Luninous Silk Foundation in the shade 3. I feel like it's a little bit light. I wish I had gone one shade up, but anyway, I didn't show it because it's not new. It's new to me, but it's not new, so left it out. I'm wearing the Caliray So Blown Primer, one eye done with concealer, which is the new Fenty Beauty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. Let's see what it says. So I have the shade 120N. This is in a different language. Smoothing, blurring for a second skin finish. Glide on to conceal, disguise all over. Okay, so it does feel quite thin. I got 120N and this looks kind of more like orangey peachy on my skin. So I don't know how I feel about that. It looked dark, like in the sunlight. I tried it on my hand and I was like, why does it look so dark? But I'm also the pastiest, palest person of all time. So I have it on this side. Probably tell I have concealer, but it's still a little bit dark. So let's go. I feel like I've been trying a lot of concealer lately. I'm just like looking for the most perfect one, but I feel like so far, Tower 28 and the Haus Labs, Natasha Denona is just really good too, but so far those are like my top concealers that I reach for the most. I'm just gonna spray this. And I want to leave it for a second or two just because I do feel like this is a very, very thin texture. So, sorry, I'm just going to move this a little bit. Yeah, that felt super thin under the eye. So I feel like it's more like a medium. I don't know what it claims to be, but I do feel like it's kind of like a light medium coverage. Maybe a full if you build it. I'll just put my mirror right here. Whenever I like rewatch my videos, I feel like it looks like I'm like pounding my face with this. I'm really not. It just kind of looks that way, but I'm really not pressing hard. I'm just gonna kind of conceal the top there too. All the ones that I've tried feel the same. Like this texture feels so similar to that same one that I tried from Sephora collection. Okay, so now we are going to set that down. I already have this one set, and this is just the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. Oh my goodness, I'm so hot right now. We had a coach delivered and like the guys were delivery guys, but they weren't moving guys. It's all very confusing. So they were like trying to get the coach in, it wasn't fitting. And my fiance was getting really annoyed because we together, well, him and his friend, have moved a couch in, which was way bigger than the one that came in today. And so he's like, no, like, I know we can get it in, we've done it before, blah blah. And our poor neighbor had to come out and like guide them on how to do it. And my fiance's just like, oh my gosh, felt bad. I was just in the room with the dog because I'm like, I don't want to get involved. And then like I guess they called their manager and were like, we can't get it in, like he wants to reject the couch. And I'm like, don't reject it, we need it. But just because we didn't know like how the heck we were gonna get it in. And then I guess they finally got it anyway. But the manager was being so grumpy, like just not nice. We were like, oh my god. She's like, did you not read the bottom of the contract? They're going above and beyond. We're like, all they did was bring it in an elevator up here. Like that's part of the description in the contract. Anywho, the guys were super nice though, so like we can't even say anything. It was just that lady was not so nice. I feel like there's not much sunlight right now. I feel like I'm kind of like in the dark right now doing this. I don't know what I did to my nose, but it feels like I have some type of like ingrown or something. Oh, not an ingrown, like a under the skin pimple, like, you know, when you just touch it and you're like, ooh. Sorry, just twisting my nose ring. Anywho, so then they got it in, but then I helped my fiance move it to the spot that it was going to, and it is massive. I'm just like, how am I gonna do this? I'm like 5-0, but I did. The one thing going to the gym pays off for. Excuse me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use my Haus Labs bronzer. Look at this. Look at that. They better not take these bronzers away, I swear. If they try to take them away, I'm gonna be pissed. It's just frustrating because they didn't even say that they were taking the blushes away. They were just gone. And it was like, you didn't even give us time to like stock up and buy some if we really wanted them. Like, what happened? And then they're being all sly on their Instagram. Like, they won't answer anybody. I sent them a DM and they didn't answer me. I was just like, where are the blushes? Are they coming back? Nothing. And then I commented on one of their posts. I guess they're bringing out more lip gloss. Like, can we... Like, I know people are excited about it, but like, there's 7 billion lip oils. Like, we're good on lip oils. Are we? I mean, I am. I don't know. They already had lip oils that are fine. This one right here. And they're like, oh, so innovative and blah, blah. I'm like, it's a lip oil. Give us, I don't know, cream blush, or not that that's like so innovative, but you know what I mean? Like something that they don't have. And everybody's like, just bring back the blushes. Like, we're good with what we have. And so I did comment, like, hoping you guys bring back the powder blushes, and then they just put like those eyes. And I'm like, so are you bringing them back, or what does that mean? But anyway. But they were also commenting that, like, to everything. Like, someone was like, bring back the eyeliner. It's like E-Y-E liner. Eyeliner. No, that's how it's spelled. I think it was like I-liner. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Anyway, and then their comment again was just the eyes. And I'm like, so you're just commenting the same thing to everybody, I see. Are you really not bringing the blushes back? Who knows? Anyway, don't want them to take this away because I really do like this bronzer. Okay, so that's good for now. We may go in again with some more later. Sometimes I do that. I'm like, oh, I'm pale. I swear, everything just like fades off of my face. Not sure which blush I want to use. Do I want to go in with like berry? Do I want to go in with intense plum? I haven't used this one in forever. I feel like, is it too much for what I want to do? It's pretty bright. Let's just go in lightly. I've just been very into like the cool tone blushes. Cool tone everything pretty much. Okay, so I went a little heavy on that side. I think I haven't worn this since summertime. But I do feel like it's kind of more a summery type blush. Maybe it could be like a cold girl type. I really am getting confused on what kind of makeup I should do for my wedding. So maybe I'll try this palette and see if I like it for wedding makeup. And asking my fiance is so not helpful. He'll look up like old, like, you know, the old style that's very like smoky, but like heavy in the outer corner. And I'm like, that's nice, but it's not really like in right now. And I don't really follow that. Like, I don't really go by like trends and stuff. I just go by what I like. And I don't know, it's just, it seems too harsh. Like, I do want kind of a smoky eye, but I want like a soft smoky. And everything I ask him, he's like, I show him pictures, he's like, well, I don't know, your eyes are closed or your eyes are open. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't just like take pictures like this. He's like, well, I need to see your actual eyelid. I'm like, oh my gosh. So we'll see. I'll probably do a few trials. This is just the Rare Beauty Enlighten highlight. But yeah, if you got married, what did you wear? Blush? What type of blush? What eyeshadow palette? Let me know. Okay, so maybe we'll just move on to brow gel for now, but I'm not gonna actually finish my brows. I'll just gel them for the moment. So this is the new, well, it's not new, but it's new in store and it's not limited anymore. The Rare Beauty, what is it called? I threw the box away. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. The Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel, a weightless clear brow gel that shapes, smooths, lifts, and sets with a flexible hold all day. I feel like when I only tried this one time, but when I did try it, it did feel more like a waxy type gel. I do like the brush. But it was weird, like one of my brows didn't feel really that set and the other one was so set. So it's like, it depends how much, it depends how much product you get on the brush. Like right now it's kind of going into like very set mode, which scares me. So I always like to just grab a spoolie before it sets down fully and go and separate. It's always the front part I find that needs the separating, because when this starts clumping together, then it just looks too harsh if I try to fill it in. So I feel like that's okay for now. We're gonna just like leave it to set. But yeah, it kind of felt more like a waxy gel. Like, I can't explain it. When I did set them down, it was like there was almost like a chunk of wax on there. I can't explain, but do you see what I mean? So I do like to just kind of get a little bit off of the excess. And now we'll go into this brow. And set it down. So I really haven't given this like much of a try because I only did try it that one time, and then I had the one brow that was super like laminated looking, and then the other one that didn't really hold that much. So I'm gonna retry it today, go through these brows and separate them. And just kind of like push them down at the same time. So I'm gonna leave these. Maybe in a second, I don't really want to use this brow pencil. This is a Rare Beauty. I'm gonna use the other one that I just got, which is the CoverGirl. I've really been enjoying that one. I really like the shade of that pencil. If I can find it. I cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna put that on hold for now. I'm just gonna go off camera, find that brow pencil, and then I will contour my nose, and I'll be right back. All right, so I just filled them in a little bit with that pencil. I found it, the CoverGirl pencil. So I'll let you know how these stay. I did just go back in, and I always have a problem with the tails kind of drooping. So I went back in and just kind of stuck those out a little bit again. So now we're gonna go in with, okay, I finally saw that they were back on Sephora Canada, and they actually had this in stock, and I was like, excuse me, how come nobody told me? And it's glued in, yay! Stora dolls, okay? Do I need it? No. Beautiful, and maybe this will be what I wear for my wedding, so maybe it'll all be worth it. I'm gonna go in with this lightest kind of tan shade. I haven't even swatched it yet, but I saw it and I was excited. Everything was intact. I was like, okay, YSL, this is your second chance. Did you see those bronzers? Ugh, I want one. But what I did notice is I feel like there's only like 5 of them, which I think is kind of crazy. I feel like there should be like at least between 7 and 10, probably. Because I did see some people with deeper complexions that were like, this will not even bronze me. So hopefully they do. Maybe they just like look lighter in person or online in the promo pics, but hopefully some people, well, everybody is able to get use out of them. Otherwise that sucks, and like get it together. Like, I just think it's crazy that this is even a thing anymore. Like, make a wide range of shades for everybody. And I noticed like number 1 to 2, there's a huge jump. Like, it goes quite light to like pretty, not deep, but for a fair person, like quite a bit deeper. So I was like, what's happening? Anyway, hopefully it's different in person. I was thinking of maybe getting number 1, but I think maybe number 2 might be better. Who knows? I don't even know when they come out. All I saw online was some random event. I can't remember what it was called. Something events posted that, I'm just gonna use that darker one now, posted that they were having an event for the release of the YSL bronzers, and it said 2024, and it said February 21st. So I'm thinking that that's the launch date, but don't quote me on that. I just got that off of some random internet post. So I could definitely be wrong, and don't quote me, and hopefully that's true, because then we won't have to wait that much longer. I hate when like brands post stuff and it's way far in advance and you're like, okay, well now I have to wait 6 months for this. Like, I don't know, I feel like Dior posts stuff quite a bit in advance, Also, what's with all the pinky purple? I know they're going for spring, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm too into neutrals. I'm sure a lot of people would actually love that new quint that just, or is coming out, I guess. I think it's limited edition. I've still got my eye on that Mimi Rose. Do I need it? I don't know. I just think it's so pretty. I feel like that would probably be a nice wedding makeup palette, but we'll see. I think that one is not limited. I think that one is part of the collection now. It doesn't say limited anyways, but never know. Everyone seems to love making everything limited. I think I'm going to go in with my eyeliner first, and then I'm going to put the sparkle over top. Let's go in the inner corner with that lightest shade. I really like it so far. I'm definitely into the cool tones. This is like my thing right now. There's a lot of kick up with that one shade. Okay, so this is the Bora Bora, the Byredo Bora Bora. Looks like there's a little bit of like shimmer in here. It's pretty. And it comes with a sharpener. I mean, it should for like 40 bucks, but like a big mama jumbo sharpener. But it is like, it just kind of glides on the eyelid. And it's nice on the inner corner as well, or on the waterline, inner corner. I cannot speak, I'm telling you, whenever I'm doing a video, I'm like, okay, let's go in with this guy. It's just a Clinique. They probably don't even have this anymore. I've had it for ages. Clinique angled brush. I don't even know where I got it. I think probably when I worked at Clinique, which was literally 2008. It's crazy to think of now. Like, where has the time gone? How did I get so old? What am I doing with my life? Okay, so I'm just going in with that darkest shade and just kind of trying to blend it out a tiny bit, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be going on top with that sparkly shade anyways. I'm going to go in with my finger. Ooh, feels like butter. And that's that sparkly shade. This is really giving Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette vibes. So did I really need this? Probably not. Because I feel like I'm getting the exact same look. That's okay. So I was wearing that palette because every time I show him a makeup look, I'm like, do you like this one? He's like, yeah, more sparkle. Yeah, more of this. So I did a Natasha Denona I Need a Nude look. Basically looked almost exactly like this. And he's like, yeah, that looks really nice, really nicely applied. I'm like, what do you know about makeup? But anyways, I was like, okay, well, is that the one? Because I kind of want a smoky eye that will take me from day into night, but nothing that's like too over the top. I don't know. Sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye. I'm gonna curl my lash and then do the lower lash line. I'm probably just gonna go in with just the 2 browns on the lower lash line, and I will be right back. Okay, eyes are done. This is that Sephora mascara. Like, it's crazy. Like, look at these. What? Just as I was saying, my eyelashes, I think they're going through a slow growth cycle, but okay. Okay, so for lips, I have a lot of new lip products. So I have this by Dior. I think a lot of people would probably be scared of this, but it's actually really pretty. I have this Makeup by Mario, the new lipstick. I had one, I brought it back. It was South Shore, and it was just a little bit too dark. I saw Leah Janae talking about this one, and this is Midtown, and she's like very fair complected like me, so I'll go in with that. And I also picked up, don't judge me, I just love a nude lip, okay? I don't love her, I love a nude lip. So this is the Skin by Kim, the soft matte lip color, and I have Nude 01 in both the pencil and the lipstick. Do you want to see this right now? Do you want to see this compared to the old ones? Because yes, I still do have the old ones. Don't judge me. I think today, I think I'll do a separate video for that. It's going to be probably a short one, but I just feel like there's too many things to try. This is the Makeup by Mario lip pencil in Dimitri. Still have to go fix my hair. I can't believe how fast the weeks are flying by. We had to send in our paperwork for our tasting. Oh, tell me if this makes sense. Really, I'm not always complaining, I swear. But is this weird or what? For the wedding, there's, I don't know how many, like let's say 10 entrees to choose from. So we're gonna only give like 2 options and a vegetarian option. So probably gonna do chicken and fish, or chicken and salmon, and then a vegetarian option. So they're like, okay, pick 2 entrees to try at the tasting. Just 2 out of like 10. So we have to pick the 2 that we think we would want, but how are we supposed to know until we try them? What if we don't like the 2 that we pick? Then do we get another tasting? Make it make sense. I don't understand. Midtown. But yeah, so I was like, hey, what if that doesn't work? Like, what if we don't like either? She's like, oh, well, you can always try an extra one for $25 a plate. And like, we're not even eating the whole plate. We're literally just tasting it. So I don't know. Also, I don't know how I feel about this lipstick. It looked so good on her. I just cannot find a shade that I feel like works for me. Feels great on the lips, nice and moisturizing. But this color, you know me. I like a nude lip, so I'm gonna go ahead and steal this Anastasia. Like, this is probably closest to what I go for the most. This is Haze, and this is ABH. And still not light enough. What else are we gonna go in with? I don't know. I've mixed it with a few things and it was okay when I mixed it, but like, ugh. This is kind of like defeating the purpose because I'm taking away. that moisturizing factor by adding in a matte lip, but Sephora cream lip stain. What do we think? I kind of like it better now, but it took a while to get me there. So maybe let's go in with the lip gloss. Show you what that looks like on my hand. Like, there's not a ton of color there, but if you're like me and you love a cool tone lip, you'll like it. Because I feel like when I had it just with my lip liner, I can actually show you what it looks like just with lip liner too. I also really liked it. So I feel like that did actually just like cool things down a bit. I'm trying to get rid of the lipstick on. Does anybody else hate that when there's lipstick on the applicator? Like, I can't. I need to get it off of there. Okay. I'm just gonna take some, I wipe some on my hand. But yeah, no regrets on this one because it's cool toned. It's basically anything with like a blue undertone or like a purpley undertone, you're gonna get that cool toned look. So this is what the lips look like. Keep in mind, I did add a few things to it. So I had this to start with, Midtown. Then I used ABH Haze, a tiny bit of the Sephora cream lip stain, and then that Dior gloss over top. And what is it called? Sorry. I think it's called like Ice. Oh gosh, why did they make everything so small? I think it's called like Icy or something. I'll list it below for you. So I'm gonna just go fix my hair. I'm probably gonna take this lip off and just show you this with the lip liner. I added just the tiniest bit of this into my brows. This is just the ABH, the Brow Powder Duo in the shade Taupe. Just use this little guy with it. Now I'm gonna change my lip. I just took that off and I'm gonna try to get my lip liner off without taking off all my foundation around the mouth. So this is, actually I'm going to just, this is ABH lip liner in Muted Mauve. This one's just a tiny bit more cool toned, and I think it would look better with that gloss. Okay, good enough. I'm just gonna blend it a bit. Okay, now like when you put it on, it does look blue. Just an FYI. But then it kind of goes like a purpley pink color. Like my mom saw me wearing it, she's like, I want that. And I'm like, you want a blue lip gloss? And she's like, well, whatever it is on your lips, I like it. Okay. So that is it on its own. I mean, I do have cool tone lips as it is, so yeah. That is, I don't know what is going on with these bangs here, but all right. So that is everything. So this is the eye look using that YSL Stora dolls. I do really, really like it. I'm kind of like, I didn't need it because I feel like the look I did last weekend with the I Need a Nude palette looked nearly identical, but I do think it's really pretty. I don't regret it, but I mean, maybe I kind of regret it a bit, but I do think it's beautiful. So thank goodness. The concealer, I think it's looking really smooth. Like, I don't have any complaints other than it does feel quite thin, which is a good thing, but I do feel like you can kind of see some of my darkness, but I do have more darkness than others, and really I should be using probably a color corrector as well. So yeah, other than that, the brows are good. They're still in place. They don't feel crunchy. They feel like they're in place and they aren't going anywhere, but they don't feel crunchy necessarily like the Benefit does. Like, Benefit is really good and I love it, but it can get a little bit clumpy in some areas. You just have to make sure you wipe your brush off really well. What else? The lipstick, I think it feels great on the lips. For me, it's just a color thing. I really, really wish people would bring out more beige cool tone lipsticks. This is my wish. What else? Oh, I forgot one thing. Give me a second. I totally forgot about this. I just picked this up from Sephora. This is the Sol de Janeiro. Quirosa 59, and what is the scent? Share the warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. I love vanilla, so I got this. And it smells beautiful. Does have a little bit of like a flowery scent in there, but for me, okay, it's strong right now, but normally I'll just do like a little and that's it, and it went in my mouth. We're good. Okay. I do really, really like this. I don't know that it's my favorite. I think probably the OG, is it 62? The one that smells like the Boom Boom cream. I think it's the OG one with the like yellowish packaging. I think that's my favorite out of all of them, but I do really, really like this one. I don't regret getting it. And it is that like kind of sweet, but has a bit of floral scent to it. I'm so bad at describing fragrances. This I really, really like. No regrets with this one. It does have that kind of like plumping feeling to it, but I would probably just wear this on its own. And I really, really enjoy it. So I think I'm going to do the Skin by Kim video separately because I just think I have tried like multiple lip products already. So I think that'll be separate, and it'll just be comparing the old ones to the new ones. And yeah, I think that is everything. So I would say yes to the concealer. Don't regret buying it. I do actually think it's looking quite nice and smooth on the under eye. Really, really like the brow products. Lip gloss, yes. Fragrance, yes. Again, this, so beautiful, but didn't really need. If you have the I Need a Nude, don't feel like you've missed out on getting Stora dolls, because I feel like you can definitely recreate it with this. So don't feel like you're missing out. This I've been really liking. I do feel like it just looks very perfecting on the skin and doesn't make me look older. I don't feel like it's overly glowy like Luminous. I wouldn't say it's Luminous really, but I do think oddly enough it keeps me matte all day, which I love, and that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that one. And I think that is everything. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you'd like to see next. I might do like a full face of Charlotte Tilbury, or I might do like a testing of my wedding makeup. So let me know if that's what you want to see. And again, I love ya. Bye.